So at this point, the best place to search for job with visa sponsorship is the NHS website. At least with your peace of mind, you know that there's nothing like pay this or pay that. It's a guaranteed job. If you're looking for a job with visa sponsorship, watch this video because currently NHS is recruiting healthcare workers. So if this sounds like what you'd be interested in, then watch this video.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now.
Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. Click on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post any new video. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my video. On this channel, I talk about my life in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information. So if this content sounds like what you'd be interested in, do not forget to like, subscribe and share. So currently, NHS website is the best place to search for job. Why? Because at least you have your peace of mind. There's nothing like pay money for this or pay money for that. There's nothing like NHS want to scam you with money, NHS want to do this. There is no such thing. So that is why I will always encourage anybody searching for jobs with visa sponsorship to always check out NHS website. However, there are other organizations that are currently recruiting and they are always recruiting, but I feel like NHS is big, obviously, because it's the whole of the UK, isn't it? Not that I feel like, and you will agree with me. So that is why I will encourage you to always search on NHS website. I made a video how I talked about how you can create an account with NHS. If you have not watched that video, go check out that video. That video will definitely encourage you to create an account with the NHS so that at least whenever they post any job notification, you'll be among the first persons to get notified. There are thousands of persons that, create an account with the NHS, but at least be one of those persons that have an account with the NHS. This will help you. This will go a long way, trust me. Not just the NHS, maybe if you're searching for jobs with visa sponsorship in Canada, US and all of that, always create an account with any job recruitment or any job company. It will help you. It will save you a lot of stress, trust me, because as soon as you get job notification, you'll be among the first set of persons that apply. Do not forget that thousands of persons are applying for this job. Plenty of persons that are interested in this job role, just like you. Anyways, without wasting much of your time, let's dive into NHS website. So guys, you can see at the top it says support worker, Sheffield Health and Social Care NHS Foundation Trust. It's recruiting, guys, and the closing date for this job is 16th of November 2023. And the summary of this job: to work closely with qualified staff to implement agreed safe and effective physical health monitoring service users and carers under the supervision of a named professional, to support users to achieve their goal by supporting them with clinical approved safe practice as per the NHsengland. Anyways, under it you can see to report any observation. These are just main things you do as a support worker. Do you understand? And under it you can see your main duty. The post holder will work within a developing eating disorder service. So this is a mental support work, and mental support workers, honestly, they pay them very well. But for this particular job, you can see is band 3, and band 3 are usually those people that have MVQ level 3, I think. If you're interested in this job, check them out. And guess what? Anybody can apply for this job regardless of like whether you're in the UK or outside the UK. And the salary is 22,816 to 24,000. If you're working here in the UK as a mental support worker, they pay them very well. I think I made a video on that, how people were making £250 per shift in NHS. Yes, they do make such money. And here are the job description, all the things you need to know. If you're a carer or healthcare assistant, you already know what to do, your duties, all that you need to know about this job. Well, under it, let me go under so that you guys will see what it says. It says person specify. You can see the kind of person they want, and training, GCSE or equivalent. So I think it's just like NACO and WAEC in Nigeria. And if you have training, like I said, if you have MVQ, all of that would definitely help you. If you have experience, it's good. It will definitely help you. And under it, this is what it says: application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all applications. For further information, you click on this. So anyone can apply for this job. So if you're looking for a job with visa sponsorship, you can also apply for this job. So guys, here is another one. It's mental health support worker in Oxley's NHS Foundation Trust. And this particular one, so the closing date is 16th of November 2023. So if you're watching this video and you're in the UK, you're not getting enough shifts, you can also try this. The truth is that if you are applying for any NHS job, just have patience, because honestly speaking, you will feel form. Most of the time, they don't even ask for CV. The questions they will ask you is a lot. You will just be seeing questions. So you have to be very ready to answer all of that question. So this particular job is also mental support work, and like I said, this particular job, under it, you can also see where it says certificate or sponsorship are also welcome. I used to say this a lot. Most of the time, this NHS trusts, they recruit from overseas. And the good thing that working with NHS or issuing you a COS will not be difficult. There will not be too much dramas. And that is why I always encourage people to create an account. Do not forget that with or without an account, you can still apply for this job. So anybody can apply for this job. So the fact that I keep saying create an account does not mean that you'll be like, because I don't have an account, I cannot apply for this job. But for this particular post, this is what they want. They want the band 4. So it's not just that they just want any carer or any mental support worker. You must have some qualification to apply for this job. So guys, under it, you can see what it says. NVQ level 3 completed in a mental health setting equivalent qualification. And obviously they want someone with experience. So whenever I'm saying NVQ, NHS don't joke with NVQ. So if you don't have NVQ, I think with NHS job, it will be a bit challenging, to be honest. So guys, here's another one. This is a community mental health support work in Midlands partnership with NHS Foundation Trust. And the closing date for this job is the 17th of November. The good thing about NHS is that they will tell you what they want. So for example, now, just like the previous one we talked about, they say you need to have at least NVQ level 3. So now, if you're applying for this job, when you're filling all of that form and you did not mention anything like NVQ level 3 or 2 or 4, whatever level you have, you already know that there are thousands of people that apply for this job that already have those NVQ. So obviously that the people they will consider. That is why it's very important to check the requirement. You're applying for a job and you're complaining that you're not getting job. But on that job description, do you have the requirement? Do you have all of the things they listed? If yes, then you know that, okay, you've tried your best, you put all of that and you don't get the job. But if no, when you know that other people are applying for the job and they might also have all of that requirement. So that is why when you're applying for healthcare job with visa sponsorship, make sure you have all of the things that is required. And if you're already in the UK, it's even better, because if you're in the UK, it's far, it's easier, honestly speaking, because they might invite you for interview because you already have residence permit. Because I've seen people that interview really helped in the past, but filling this application form, God of Nazareth, is hard. I won't even lie, it's discouraging. But I'll always say this: do not be discouraged. So if you're interested in this job, the same thing, applicants seeking for visa sponsorship are also welcome to apply for this particular job. And like I said, it's band 3, and these are the main duties. Say working closely within the MDT, highlighting any concern about risks, involvement in care planning with qualified staff, involvement in reviewing needs of service user, delivering intervention to service user to support in their recovery, which is just basically what healthcare workers do. And this particular job, honestly, they pay well. The same thing, the salary is 22,816 to 24,336 pounds per annum, which I think is a good pay, to be honest, because in the past their pay are usually discouraging. That is why people rather work for agency, work for care homes that pay high. In fact, most people prefer to work for agency because they feel like agency pay more. But sometimes you need to consider the job security, because if you're working for NHS, you've got so many benefits, to be honest. So if you're watching this, you're inside the UK, you're outside the UK, consider applying for this particular job. They sponsor, and if you're in the UK, you're not getting shifts, you can also apply. I've seen a lady that told me that recently NHS sponsored her, so she had to swap. Is it swap or switch? Will I say she had to switch her sponsorship to working with the NHS, because the care agency she was working with was not even getting enough shift, and boom, she got lucky. Anyways, I just feel the need to share with you guys this job opportunity. If you're interested, give it a try. I will always say this: there's no harm in trying. Well, with this, we've come to the end of today's video. If you find this video interesting and informative, do not forget to do the needful. Support me by liking, subscribing, and share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.